Shocking development. The United Healthcare CEO's suspected murderer has been identified. Tonight, we'll dive into the investigation that led to this breakthrough, explore the motives behind the crime, and discuss what's next in this high-profile case. The CBS Evening News starts now. Welcome to the CBS Evening News. I'm Chloe Blythe. New York City officials have given an update on the investigation of the United Healthcare CEO, Brian Thompson. They have been identified and questioned in connection with the murderer. Luigi Mangione was spotted at a McDonald's this morning by someone who had seen photos of a person of interest. Mangione is expected to be arraigned on the gun charge this evening in Pennsylvania. The NYPD is working to deport him to New York.
New York City police have named 26-year-old Luigi Mangione of Townsend, Maryland, a person of interest in the shooting death of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson.
He matches the description.
The news has rocked the DMV, where the Mangione family is widely known.
It definitely caught me by surprise, as I think it would most people. Luigi in high school and stuff was one of the smartest people I've met. Our class valedictorian, things like that. So, yeah, definitely caught me off guard. Never pictured Luigi to be that type of person or anything like that.
Mangione attended the prestigious Gilman School in Baltimore, graduating as valedictorian in 2016 and going on to graduate from the University of Pennsylvania. The Mangione family owns several country clubs, healthcare facilities, and real estate companies in the Baltimore area. Luigi is a cousin of Maryland delegate Nino Mangione. His late grandfather, Nicholas Mangione Sr., was a self-made real estate developer who built nursing homes and owned a radio station. Mangione was taken into custody on Monday at a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania, after someone tipped police.
A resident from Altoona and the Altoona Police Department helped make New York City a safer place to live.
Police found Mangione with a fake ID, a ghost gun, a suppressor, and writing suggesting his anger with corporate America. A former high school classmate told us the family had been frantically trying to locate Mangione before the shooting.
One of, I believe, Luigi's cousins reached out to a couple of us via LinkedIn, just asking if we had heard from him. Apparently, his family was not able to get in contact with him recently, so they were just asking, if we had heard anything. We all reached out to Luigi again, but obviously had no success in reaching him. I was obviously concerned, because just a classmate, and he was very in touch with his family.
And a recent roommate telling CNN he's shocked.
Beyond shocked. It's unimaginable. I was roommates with him, friends, hiked, went to yoga. He was, did his best to be athletic, and unfathomable knowing the kind, person that I saw and knew.
We are here with CBS News anchors Zoe Solis and Caesar John to give us the latest information about this case. Good evening, Zoe.
Good evening, Chloe. The NYPD is saying that the suspect, Luigi Mangione, was sitting and eating at a McDonald's when officers arrived.
He was found in possession of a gun and suppressors matching the description of the weapon used to kill the CEO. Information has gathered all over X, finding his social media, and just now finding out he's a Ivy League
Welcome
student
to the CBS
and a
Evening
student
News.
speaker.
I'm
Back
Chloe
to you,
Blythe.
Chloe.
New York City officials have given an CBS update
News,
on the
along
investigation of the United Healthcare
on
CEO,
this
Brian
topic.
Thompson. In other words, the Golden Globes nomination
connection
premiered
with the
this morning on CBS. Luigi
and CBS
Mangione was
Mornings.
spotted at a
Let's take a
McDonald's this morning by someone who had seen photos of
The
a person of
nominees for Best
interest.
Television Series Drama
Mangione is
are
expected to be arraigned on the
Day of
gun
the
charge this
Jackal,
evening in
Peacock.
Pennsylvania. The NYPD is
The
working to
Diplomat,
deport him to New York.
Netflix. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Prime Video. Shogun, FX Hulu. Slow Horses, Apple TV Plus. And Squid Game, Netflix. The nominees for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role in Any Motion Picture are Yiro Borisov, Anora. Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain. Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown. Guy Pearce, The Brutalist. Jeremy Strong, The Apprentice. And Denzel Washington, Gladiator 2. The nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy are Amy Adams, Night Bitch. Cynthia Erivo, Wicked. Carla Sofia Gascon, Emilia Perez. Mikey Madison, Honora. Demi Moore, The Substance. And Zendaya, Challengers. The nominees for Best Television Series, Musical, or Comedy are Abbott Elementary, ABC. The Bear, FX Hulu. The Gentleman, Netflix. Hacks, HBO Max. Nobody Wants This, Netflix. And Only Murders in the Building, Hulu. The nominees for Cinematic and Box Office Achievement are Alien Romulus, Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. Beetlejuice, Warner Brother Pictures. Deadpool and Wolverine, Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. Gladiator 2, Paramount Pictures. Inside Out 2, Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. Twisters, Universal Pictures. Wicked, Universal Pictures. And The Wild Robot, Universal Pictures. Mindy, please.
Good morning. The nominees for Best Performance in a Stand-Up Comedy or Television Special are Jamie Foxx, What Had Happened Was. Nikki Glazer, Someday You'll Die. Seth Meyers, Dad Man Walking. Adam Sandler, Love You. Ali Wong, Single Lady. And Rami Youssef, More Feelings. The nominees for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. Adrian Brody, The Brutalist. Timothy Chalamet, A Complete Unknown. Daniel Craig, Queer. Coleman Domingo, Sing Sing. Rafe Fiennes, Conclave. And Sebastian Stan, The Apprentice. The nominees for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Motion Picture Drama are Pamela Anderson, The Last Showgirl. Angelina Jolie, Maria. Nicole Kidman, Baby Girl. Tilda Swinton, The Room Next Door. Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here. And Kate Winslet, Lee. The nominees for Best Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy are Honora, Neon. Challengers, Amazon MGM Studios. Amelia Perez, Netflix. A Real Pain, Searchlight Pictures. The Substance, Movie. And Wicked, Universal Pictures. The nominees for Best Motion Picture Drama are The Brutalist, A24. A Complete Unknown, Searchlight Pictures. Conclave, Focus Features. Dune Part 2, Warner Brothers Pictures. Nickel Boys, Orion Pictures, Amazon MGM Studios. And September 5, Paramount Pictures. Thank you.
We can't wait to see who wins in their categories. The 82nd Annual Golden Globes Awards premieres live on January 5th on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. Coming up next on the CBS Evening News, we'll talk about the new search update implemented on the platform. That's up next.
I love it. Please, Mom.
Olivia! Finally! Ha ha! Nailed it.
That's my line. There's no place like Target to shop everything wicked.
Roblox has implemented a new search update that allows users to find games easier related to their actual search. Bloxy News reported this evening that experiences with thumbnails, titles, description, or place files that resemble existing experiences will impact the discovery of your search, along with many others. The fire destroyed a local Amazon warehouse in Los Angeles, where a blaze erupted for reasons still under investigation. According to the Los Angeles County Fire Department, the fire was reported around 4:30 a.m. on Sunday. No other buildings were impacted by the blaze, and no injuries were reported in connection with it. Those who were in the area when the fire began reported hearing explosions. Authorities initially identified the building as an Amazon warehouse, but later said it was not affiliated with the company. Up next on CBS Evening News, Taylor Swift ends off her successful tour with an impact of over $1 billion.
This week on After Midnight, we're playing with the Horse Girls. This week on CBS.
Taylor Swift ended her successful 2-year Eras tour last night with over 149 shows across the world. Take a look.
Putting this era behind her.
It has been the most exciting, powerful, electrifying, intense, most challenging thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Last night in Vancouver, after an epic performance, Taylor Swift took her final bow. Wrapping a world concert tour, Swift has changed the game, not just for music entertainment, but also sports, business, and culture. Standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset. With 149 shows across 51 cities on 5 continents, the Eras Tour is the most successful to date and the first to gross more than $1 billion.
I don't know if there'll be anyone ever like her again, to be honest.
Her music is just like, ugh, you get me.
As Swift revisited each of her albums, the 34-year-old superstar kept audiences guessing each night with surprise songs and guests, including a certain Kansas City Chiefs football player she started dating near the beginning of the tour.
I was riding shotgun with my hair undone in the front seat of his car.
In the nearly 2 years since the Eras Tour began, Swift has released an 11th studio album, set a Grammys record for the most Album of the Year awards, and produced the most successful concert film based on the tour of all time.
Well, I think she's just such a boss.
It says something about Taylor and her ability to pick a team, that they're able to do something this outlandishly ambitious, town after town, night after night.
Rolling Stone contributing editor Rob Sheffield recently published a bestseller on Swift. Heartbreak is the national anthem.
Why has the tour resonated in the way that it has with people?
It's a totally different type of approach to a pop music show. She's bringing you all the Taylors that she's ever been, but at the same time she's bringing you all the eras that you've ever been.
Taylor Swift is an absolute phenomenon all over the world, with fans helping her succeed with over 14 Grammys, a Primetime Emmy Award, 40 American Music Awards, 40 Billboard Music Awards, 30 MTV Video Music Awards, and even more. That's a whole lot. How's it feel, Kanye? It's no surprise that she's the biggest face in the industry as of right now, and we can only wonder what era is next for her. That's tonight's CBS Evening News. I'm Chloe Blake, and good night.